Hey, good afternoon. It was a good evening. It's almost evening, right? So anyway, hey, Russell Hotel's going live just for a couple minutes. You guys know how I do it. Today is Thursday, and it is 5:17 on Thursday evening. I know, or late afternoon, or whatever. I know I normally don't do this at that time or at this time, but you know what? I've been busy today. I've been out, running, doing this, doing that, attending a couple meetings today, one being HSMIA. And you know what? I haven't been, I'm sorry, HSMAI. Woo, that was a good one. So, anyway, hey, I had not been to that in like at least 7 years. Because how do I know that? Because that was the last time I was on property. Okay, 7 years ago is when I was on property, my last director of sales and marketing position, and I used to be a regular at HSMA MIA. What is it? You know what? You know what? HSMAI. Okay, so let me just get that right. So, anyway, so hope you guys are doing well. Hey, I want to make sure we are live on these particular platforms, and that would be LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Okay, so I think we are live on those platforms. And this, I know I say this all the time, but this will not be that long because I just want to come on and go over this quick little topic. I have a lot of stuff to share with you tomorrow, like the hotel that I went to today, which was the Hilton in Buena Park. I didn't even know there was a new Hilton in Buena Park. Did you guys know that? I didn't know it. So 179 guest rooms, about 9,000 square feet of meeting space, built in 2024, right down the street from what is it? Knott's Berry Farm, right off of Beach Boulevard. So I didn't even know it existed. So it was a good thing I went and attended this meeting today because I got a chance to see a lot of people I haven't seen in a long time. And I mean, it was just so good to reconnect with people that, maybe you came up in this industry with, or you were friends with back in the day, or we used to see them at a lot of different, you know, meetings that we used to go to back in the day, especially like SGMP. You guys remember SGMP and Cal SAE? I think they've changed the name since then. But yeah, I mean, it was just good to see people that I hadn't seen before. Seen in a long time, like Terry, Levon, Libby, Craig, Corey Falter. You know what? I know Corey from LinkedIn. I didn't know him in real life. I just met him today for the first time, but we had connected probably several years ago on LinkedIn. So if you guys know Corey, tell him I sent him a shout out. And yeah, so it was good to finally meet him. Andrea, Cassandra, Calvin, who gave me a tour of the hotel, because I can't go to a hotel, especially a new hotel, without doing a tour of it. And what about Mitch Woolley? I mean, I haven't seen Mitch Woolley in years, and it was so good to see him and just kind of reconnect with people. So once again, this will not take that long. I just have a quick topic. I'm not even going to show you any photos today. Okay, that tells you how I'm to the point today. I'm not even trying to waste a lot of time, but I just want to make sure that I am transmitting, or yeah, to those other platforms. Instagram is there. Yep, there we go. Yep, we are there on Instagram. So just real quick, I'm gonna get to the topic. Like I said, I'm gonna show the hotel tomorrow. I just didn't have time to queue everything up today. So you know what? Sue me. All right. Sue me. But no, it was a great day. I was glad that I went to that meeting, and the power of an email, right? So I've been getting these emails. I've been seeing the topic and everything, and the topic is probably what kind of swayed me to attend. And I had time. Normally, they catch me when I'm busy and maybe I'm out of town or just coming back from coming into town or whatever. And this is the first time that I was able to like schedule it and keep it right. So I'm happy that I went. So thank you, Terry, for sending out those emails, especially the last minute ones, because I don't think I decided to come until I think it was might be yesterday. It was yesterday when I paid. I'm like, okay, it's tomorrow. Okay, let me just go ahead and go. So thank you, Terry, for the constant emails, because the power of that, right? And the topic had to do with AI. And like I said, we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow or the later time. But I thought the topic was timely. The people that presented, Craig and Corey, were I think they are the right people for that topic. It was great that they presented. And once again, I got a chance to kind of meet Corey. I knew of his work before. We had never collaborated before, but we both enjoyed each other, or we both respect each other from afar, if you will, right? But we connected on LinkedIn. And I was telling him today, and he felt the same way, that just the power of LinkedIn, that you're able to collaborate, with people that you have never met before, all over the world, right? All over the world. So, and I told him, I said, you know what? I'll be frank. I mean, although I'm Russell, I said, I'll be frank. I said, if it wasn't for LinkedIn, there would be no Russell of Hotels. I mean, there's just no way around it, right? Because Russell of Hotels, or LinkedIn, has allowed Russell of Hotels to connect with people that I would have never connected with before. So I appreciate that, right? So there you go. So you heard it from here. You heard it from me. Okay, so let me just make sure. Okay, so let me just hold on one second. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, let me just get to the last thing on my last thing on my thing. Let's see. And what is that? Boom. Okay, the topic is, you won't reach everyone with a post. You know how, I'm big on posting on social media, and this business development tool called LinkedIn. I'm a big proponent of doing that. Okay, because you have to. Meaning you have to post things. You have to stay visible, right? So and posting things is another way of being visible, right? They see that it's coming from you, like, oh my God, okay, this is good, or it's not good, or this is whack. What is Russell talking about? Whatever. But the topic is, you won't reach everyone with a post. Like, one post is not going to do it, right? You have to continuously do it. But if you don't post, you'll reach no one. So you won't reach everyone with one post or with a post. But if you don't post, you won't reach no one, anyone. Okay. So that's the important thing, is that we still have to post. Okay. Because it's the people that don't make comments that will actually act on something that you posted, right? So, I mean, that's the power of it, right? It's just that when we don't see it, no one likes it, no one comments. That doesn't mean people aren't reading it. It definitely does not mean that. Okay. I don't know how many times I posted things and didn't get anything, right? But then people will reach out to me, like via email, or through my website, or a phone call, or whatever, right? So, or in message and LinkedIn, right? They didn't comment at all on the post, but they called me or reached out to me because whatever I put in there, it resonated with them. So just because you're not getting any feedback, or no one's liking it, I mean, that's the society that we live in. We live for posts. I mean, we live for likes, okay? Likes and comments. Okay. Sometimes people don't make the comments. Sometimes people don't click on it. Oh, I like it. Or maybe they don't even click on it, like they don't like it. I mean, it's just how it is, right? But that doesn't mean you stop doing it. You have to continuously do it, right? So it's visibility, it's consistency. So if we don't remember anything, or we don't learn anything from today, consistency and visibility. Those are the two key factors. Okay, that's what I use, right? I got to be visible, and I have to be consistent. I do a daily check-in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I do this show called On Air with Russell of Hotels every Tuesday at 1 o'clock PST. Okay, rain or shine, I'm going to do it. Okay, so that's 5 days a week of me. If that's not consistent, I don't know what the hell is. Okay, but you have to be consistent in what you're doing, right? So, because you can't expect to get something just posting one time. Like, oh, I'm gonna post one time, I'm gonna do it once a year, and then, oh, it didn't work. I posted it, but it didn't work. Like, well, how many times you post? Well, I did it last year one time. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Come on now. But anyway, let me let me move on to what I'm going to talk about. And I just said I'm not going to be long, but I'm being long-winded. Okay, so anyway, what time is it? We're on about 10 minutes. Okay, so hopefully I get this done in about 5 minutes or less. Okay, so here we go. So the topic, once again, you won't reach everyone with a post, But if you don't post, you'll reach no one. Mm, mm. In fact, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to cue up my phone here so I can read my notes. I have to read my notes. Read my notes. Read my notes. Okay, hold on one second. Just be careful. I mean, be careful with me. Be patient. Okay, so real quick, and I don't have my tripod either. So I'm just really out of sorts right now. Okay. So today's topic is one that applies to hotels, destinations, CVBs, DMOs, meeting planners, and hospitality professionals alike. You won't reach everyone with a post, but if you don't post, you'll reach no one. Okay. So that's the topic. Okay. I hear people say all the time, my post only got a few likes. And I just mentioned this a while ago, or no one commented on my content. But the reality is that visibility is not always measured by likes and comments. Pay attention to that. Sometimes the most important person sees your post and never engages. I said that. The question is, are you showing up consistently enough to be remembered? That's the key, right? Are you showing up consistently to be remembered? Number one, visibility creates opportunity. People cannot do business with you if they don't know you exist. Every post is another opportunity for a potential client, meeting planner, hotel guest, or industry partner to discover your brand. Visibility is often the first step towards creating new business opportunities. So that's step number one, right? Number two, and like I said, we're going to go through these. We're going to get through these real quick here. Consistency builds familiarity. Okay, you want to be familiar. Most people won't take action the first time they see your content. It ain't gonna happen. They may need to see your name, your hotel, or your destination multiple times before they remember you. It's a numbers game. Consistent posting helps build familiarity, and familiarity often leads to trust. So in order for them to become familiar with you, in order for them to trust you, they have to become familiar with you. They can only be familiar with you if you're consistently posting, right? So this one and done, I'm doing it one time and I'm done. That's not going to work, right? So you have to be consistent. They have to see you. You have to build trust. And seeing you and you being consistent, believe me, that stuff resonates with people, okay? Like when I saw Corey for the first time, like I said, we've seen each other on LinkedIn, right? But I've never seen him in person. He's never seen me in person. But when he doesn't know this, but I saw him in the lobby first. He was sitting down kind of in the same area that I was sitting in. And I noticed him right away. I'm like, that's Corey. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. He didn't notice me. Okay. That's fine. But then when I went to the meeting room, right before the meeting started, he was prepping for his presentation. And I walked up to him and he looked up and I said, you don't know me, but he said, Russell. I'm like, yeah. So we knew each other. Like I said, we've been introduced to each other on LinkedIn, right? But we had never seen each other in person and we never even collaborated. But, he looked familiar. I looked familiar and he just happened to know my name and I happen to know his name. So there you go. So it does work. Okay. So constantly doing things, constantly posting things, constantly, consistently, having his videos or doing his podcast or having guests on and talk about what he does. I mean, that stuff just resonated and I can pick him out of a lineup. Okay, there you go. So consistency builds familiarity. All right. So number 3, and we're almost done here. We're almost done. Silence helps your competition. Did you hear that? Silence helps your competition. When you're not posting, someone else is. The competitors are showcasing their hotels, their destinations, excuse me, their products, their services, while building relationships with potential clients. If you're silent, you're allowing others to dominate the conversation and the attention of your audience. And that's not what you want. So just think of you're not posting anything, but the hotel across the street is. Who's going to get the attention? Who's getting the attention? You may have, this is the thing, you may have, quote unquote, the best hotel in the market, but if they don't see you, that means they don't know you. They can't trust you. Okay. And then damn sure not going to book you. Okay. So that's the thing. So you have to be consistent, right? Don't let the competition get over on you. All right. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that. Closing statement or closing summary. The goal of social media is not necessarily to reach everyone. You're not going to reach everybody on social media. That's just not going to happen. You're not going to reach everyone. The goal is to consistently reach the people who matter to your business. So that means know your clients. Who are you trying to reach? Who are you reaching? Every post is another opportunity to remind people who you are, what you do, and why they should consider working with you. Okay. It's all about you. It's not about the hotel. Okay. So or the destination. People buy you, they don't buy the destination. Okay. They may be interested in that destination, but if it comes down, because a lot of times people are considering multiple destinations. Am I right? They're just like they're considering multiple hotels. All right. So, but if you resonate with them, if they vibe or connect with you, more than likely they're going to choose you and your destination, right? But if you don't do that, if you're not consistent, they're going to go with someone else who's being consistent with them. Okay. If they're consistently seeing Joe Smith representing destination A, okay, and then you post every now and then and you don't communicate and they don't see you, well, where are they going to go? I'm pretty sure they're going to go where they're familiar with, where they're comfortable, and someone that sees them and someone that's communicating with them on a constant basis. They're not going to go with you. So I mean, just think about that. Just think about that in your everyday life, okay? Whatever you do for your job, whatever. So if you're a salesperson, are you being consistent? Are you putting things out there consistently? Doesn't matter who's best in the market. Okay. Oh, we're number one on the Star Report or whatever. Okay, all right. That's wonderful. That's great. But that doesn't mean you're getting every piece of business. Are you getting every piece of business? Probably not. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, no, you're not getting every piece of business out there. Okay. Because the competition, they know what you're doing, right? They know what you're not doing. So just make sure we're being consistent. Okay. Remember, you won't reach everyone with a post, but if you don't post, you'll reach no one. Stay visible, stay intentional, and stay consistent. There you go. Visibility isn't about going viral. Everybody wants to, "Hey, you know what? I just went viral, or I wish I could go viral, or something like that." I ain't never been viral before. Never. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I never done it before. Never achieved that status. Visibility isn't about going viral. It's about being remembered when the opportunity arises. Okay, that's what you want, or arrives. Okay, let me say that again. Visibility isn't about going viral. It's about being remembered when the opportunity arrives. That's it. That's all you need to know. And that comes from me, Russell of Hotel. So anyway, that is it. That's all I got to say. That is it. And it's about 20 minutes. Boom. That's all I needed. So anyway, so just remember, the daily check-in with Russell of Hotels comes on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So meaning tomorrow, I have one more day, right? Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, tomorrow I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it tomorrow. And then every Tuesday at 1 o'clock on air with Russell of Hotel. So there you go. You got 5 days a week of me, whether you want it or not. You have 5 days a week of me. And it's always going to be on these platforms. That's LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So that is it for now. You guys have a great day, great evening. And yeah, I know it's a little late, but hey, I couldn't be helped. Okay. So hopefully tomorrow I can do it at a decent time. So anyway, that is it. You guys have a great day, great evening. And as always,